Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Fort Worth ISD Athletic Broadcast. It's Friday night. I know you don't like to get lit. I know this. But it's Friday. You ain't got no job. And tonight, you ain't got nothing to do. So I'm going to get you hyped tonight with some Arlington Heights Yellow Jacket basketball. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining me and Colin Engelbert, our statistician here at J.J. Pierce High School in Richardson ISD, part of the North Dallas DFW Metroplex. The J.J. Pierce Mustangs come into tonight's matchup with a record of 11-2. Highly competitive 6A program here in Richardson, Texas, led by head coach Mark Johnson. The Mustangs should be a nice little test for the Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets, coming in with a record of 9-8 on the year after playing some healthy competition in the last few tournaments. Competition like Round Rock, Kennedale, to name a few. North Crowley in that mix. We've had some good action. Of course, tip running about 30 minutes late. There's weather outside, traffic held up, and took a little while for the Heights varsity team to make it to J.J. Pierce High School this evening. But as they complete their warm-ups here in their yellow warm-up long-sleeve dry fit warm-up shirts, and let me tell you, the sound system here at J.J. Pierce High School is bumping. I mean, one of the loudest systems I've heard. I can barely hear myself talk, so hopefully you guys can hear me well. It is shaking my body. The bass is so strong. So I know the students and the players love it, but boy, it's creating a hype crowd here in Dallas, Texas, North Dallas area, Richardson to be exact. J.J. Pierce High School, beautiful high school out here, and I mean beautiful. We're talking natatorium, probably 70-yard indoor football facility next to a beautiful football stadium. The auditorium looks like something right out of the Bass Hall, downtown Funkytown, Texas. I mean, this school is a sparkling nice school, something you kind of see in a college campus. Is Colin Engelbert agrees with me here as I talk about this beautiful high school. And again, a great test for the Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets coming in tonight, 9-7, taking on J.J. Pierce Mustangs, 11-2 on the year. We've got a little under 4 minutes left until the tip, so we'll get going shortly. Hang tight. We appreciate you being here this evening, Friday evening. And in about 2 minutes, we'll give you the starting lineups. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome out to Fort Worth, Arlington Heights Athletics. Boys basketball broadcast here Friday night from J.J. Pierce High School in Richardson ISD, home of the Fighting Mustangs. J.J. Pierce again coming in with a record of 11-2, taking on the 9-7 Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets. Very nice start for Coach Muhammad and his Yellow Jackets. You might be thinking, hey, they're only a game above 500, but let me tell you, the competition they've played is the exact type of competition you want getting ready for district. Of course, Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets under the direction of our head coach, Aaron Muhammad. His first year head coaching, been an assistant here for the last 5 years. And, of course, Fort Worth ISD's own. He's an Arlington Heights alumni, graduated as a Heights Yellow Jacket, started his Fort Worth ISD coaching career in Fort Worth ISD at Morningside Middle School before coming over to Arlington Heights as an assistant under Coach Larry Petit, who's now the coach at Burleson Centennial. And we're happy to have, of course, Aaron Muhammad leading our program this evening. Starting lineups for the Heights Yellow Jackets. Let's get them out here for you to see. All senior starting lineup, led by, of course, the big man in the middle, big 6'7" senior, Mitchell Carpenter. Joined by shooting guards, Eddie Gray Jr. and DeMarcus Jones. Little DJ and Bam, both sharpshooters, lighting it up from the three-point line this season. In the backcourt, point guard, Deshaun Long. D-Lo, star running back from the football team. He's going to handle the Rocket point guard tonight. Very strong, physical, fast player. And last but not least, the senior, Dedrick Harris, Big DJ, one of the better strong forwards you will see in district play. They call him a dog for a reason, and he gets after it here for the Heights Yellow Jackets. Currently wrapping up the national anthem here at J.J. Pierce High School. And then we will be underway with the starting tip with Heights Yellow Jackets and the J.J. Pierce Mustangs. Beautiful shot of our team there. Coach Muhammad and his varsity Yellow Jackets. And it sounds like we have some Dallas Stars fans in the audience tonight as they yell out Stars in the Star Spangled Banner national anthem, as you hear when you attend professional sporting events in the Metroplex area. And, of course, the loud J.J. Pierce Mustang cheer from the crowd. Boy, we're about ready here, folks, to get started with some action. Here at J.J. Pierce High School, the Fighting Mustangs and Richardson ISD. Beautiful campus, like I said, almost like a college campus. Intro music, very nice. And let's say soft, almost like elevator music to introduce our starting lineup. Deshaun Long being introduced first, number 0. There's number 1, Big DJ Harris coming through. I love it. You know, me being a PA announcer for Fort Worth ISD and Texas Wesleyan, I absolutely love the different styles I see throughout the Metroplex and on the road. Little DJ and number 4, Caden Grant getting the start tonight. Eddie Gray Jr., senior, going to come off the bench. And Caden Grant, second team all-district point guard last year as a sophomore for the Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets. He's one of the junior stars for the Yellow Jackets. Starting quarterback for the football team. Led them to a runner-up district finish this year and an awesome showing in by-district. Big future there for Caden Grant and the football team, but happy to see the Heights Yellow Jackets out here tonight to take on these mighty Mustangs with 11-2 record. and a great test to get ready for district opener this week. That's right, Tuesday night. Put it on your calendars. The opener of district play at Pasco High School. The mighty rivalry between Pasco High School and Fort Worth Arlington Heights will kick off Tuesday night at Pasco High School. Of course, we will carry that live right here on your Arlington Heights athletic broadcast, live broadcast here on YouTube and wherever else we can post this link, brought to you by your Arlington Heights All Sports Booster Club, a nonprofit 501(c) organization. Fort Worth ISD non-district hoops here tonight to get ready for that big opener. And it looks like we're ready to play, folks. About to tip it off here at J.J. Pierce High School. Oh, a little jump around to get it started before the tip. I like that. I prefer a little Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle, but that's just me. You know, this is a good one too. I like using this song when we come out of timeouts, right? Or, you know, we just hit a big three. Visiting team calls a timeout. We're dropping this jam right here, right in the middle of it. Jump around, jump up, and maybe get down. That's right, as my good friend J-Boy Frenzel would say, you can't get down unless you step in the circle and get down. Awesome. Here we go. It's time for varsity basketball. Carpenter in there for the tip. Tip won by Heights. Carpenter over to Big DJ to start the offense for the Heights Yellow Jackets. Here in the first period, Caden Grant setting up on the wing. Down to in the corner. Cross-court pass to little DJ. He finds Big DJ in the corner. That three-pointer off and rebound by the J.J. Pierce Mustangs. Starting lineup for J.J. Pierce, number 12, Austin Morrison on the court. Number 14, Will Mitchell. Big man down low, has the ball now, spinning on Carpenter. He lays it in. Sorry about that camera work, but yes, there's a spin move for 2 points for J.J. Pierce to start it off there. From big man, number 14, Will Mitchell. Number 4, Rush Smith, guard, shooting guard for the Pierce Mustangs, part of the starting lineup. Number 3, William Shirtliff, another junior 6'3" guard. And number 24, Cohen Lawson, finishing out the starting lineup. Big DJ Harris drives baseline and draws a blocking foul. First foul against the Mustangs or any team tonight. Once again, 5 fouls per period will get you into the double bonus here in boys high school basketball. Texas UIL rules. Caden Grant, white ring, up to Long at the top of the key. Long looking to get the offense started. Both head coaches shouting instructions to their teams here on the second possession of the night for the Yellow Jackets. Caden Grant looking to penetrate the 3-2 zone. No can do. Finds Carpenter in the corner. Boom! For 3. Mitchell Carpenter lighting it up for the first points for Arlington Heights. Draining the corner 3. Wide open. You can tell they're going to let the big man shoot, so might as well pull. Mustangs on offense. Drive by Rex Penny off the mark. He dishes it out. That three-pointer's off. Rebound Carpenter. DeMarcus Jones, threes, please. Back-to-back three-pointers for the Heights Yellow Jackets. DeMarcus Jones, little DJ, stop and pop. One of the best sharpshooters for the Heights Yellow Jackets. And an early 6-2 lead here in the first period. Great dish down low from Mitchell to Penny. He misses the short one-hand jump shot in the lane and quickly down the floor, little DJ. He goes in with the left hand, and that's swatted away by the big man, Will Mitchell. Nice defense there by the Pierce Mustangs. Inbounds for the Heights Yellow Jackets. They find Dedrick Harris. He's off on the jump shot, and here comes the transition. Heights looking to pick up full court, trapping the ball in the corner if they get an opportunity. Mustangs break the press, set up in their half-court offense. Cohen Lawson at the point, guarded by Long, driving around. Hands off to Smith. Smith looking for Mitchell down low. Mitchell turning right hand. Great defense by our Mitchell Carpenter, forcing the miss. He grabs the board. And Caden Grant takes it back down for the Heights Yellow Jackets to get started in our half-court offense. 6-2 here. Long for three from the corner. Count it! Heights red hot from the three-point line to start the first period. 3 3-pointers here in the first few minutes of the first period. Mitchell gets an easy pass down low on the penetration and score for the Pierce Mustangs. Heights back down the court, setting up in their half-court offense. Grant, right side, kicks it back out to Deshaun Long. He's looking to penetrate, pulls up from the free throw line. That jump shot off the mark. Lawson with the rebound for the Mustangs, bringing it up, guarded by Grant. Going to drive left. Oh, great cut back door by Penny against Long. And what a dish by Lawson. Deshaun Long gives up the backdoor cut. And 4 quick points on back-to-back possessions there for the J.J. Pierce Mustangs. Grant driving right, trying to get to the hole. He throws it up. Count the bucket. What a shot, getting bumped on the drive right. Caden Grant throws up a prayer off the glass, and it kisses home for the and one bucket. Heights finding some good breaks early here in the first, huh, Colin? 3-pointers. That shot by Grant. Coming into the game for the Heights Yellow Jackets, number 20, Joshua Jones. Big Josh Jones spent the first part of the season on the IR, but adds some size and strength for the Yellow Jackets down low. Caden Grant almost airballs the free throw. Rebound by the Mustangs, and they take it back down the court. Number 21, Haynes Brookhart, checks in for the Mustangs, and he comes down and hits a nice little 8-foot jumper to cut the lead to 11-8 here in the first period. 3 minutes, 14 seconds left. They're looking for Jones down low, trying to get size against Will Mitchell. He's back out to Eddie Gray Jr., now in the game for Heights. Sharp shooting senior guard, number 5. All-district honorable mention last year as a junior. Left-handed three-point shooter. Last night got some great compliments from Coach Castillo at Texas Wesleyan. They like what they see from senior Eddie Gray Jr. Josh Jones down low, tries to go to work on Mitchell. Mitchell pokes it away, and a steal by the Mustangs. J.J. Pierce back down the floor, getting in their half-court offense. Heights leads by 3. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left in the first period. Will Mitchell, wide open three from the top of the key. It's off the mark. Rebound, Heights. Bam. Tips it over to Big DJ. And here comes Caden Grant to get the half-court offense going. Scouting report is out. J.J. Pierce getting back quickly on defense, not letting Heights get into that high-pressure running offense that benefits him so well. Caden Grant finds Jones over to Dedrick Harris, and he turns it over going baseline. Back-to-back turnovers for Heights Yellow Jackets. Something we're definitely trying to improve after the average of 18 turnovers in the first 12 games of the season. Three-pointer from the Mustangs. From the top of the key, it's off the mark. Rebound, Will Mitchell down low, and he scores on the offensive board and putback, cutting that lead to Heights to 11-10. 1 minute, 44 seconds left in the first period. Little DJ Jones walking it down for the Yellow Jackets as they get in their half-court offense. Harris on the left wing, looking for Grant, cutting to the bucket. 2 points. Great assist from Harris to Grant on the offensive cut. Very nice to see Heights getting some buckets by executing the offense. Pierce into rhythm. Rex Penny down low. He spins, jump shots off the mark. Caden Grant starts walking it up. Thought about pushing it. Coach Muhammad said, slow down, let's get into offense. 1 minute left in the first period here at J.J. Pierce High School. Mustangs, Yellow Jackets, non-district prep for this week as we kick it off Tuesday night against Pascal. Jones down low, big spin move, nice jump shot off the mark, and Penny has an outlet break, wide open layup for the Mustangs. as our guards failed to get back. But little DJ pushes quickly, tries to get back down the court. He turns it over, and a timeout on, well, wait a second. Was that a foul or a timeout? All right, who was the foul on? All right, foul called on Arlington Heights there, their first one down the floor. Not sure who got the foul. We'll try to get that for you, but Pierce will make some substitutions as well as Heights. 25 seconds left. Wide open three for Penny. It's good. And just like that, the J.J. Pierce Mustangs taking their first lead of the game, 15-13 over Heights. Heights starting out so fast with the three quick three-pointers and 2-point buckets, but have since run into 3 out of the last 4 possessions. We have turned the ball over, and J.J. Pierce gets the final 3 of the first period. It's off the mark, and that's it. We are done with the first period here at J.J. Pierce High School. 15-13, Mustangs lead going to the second. Be right back after these few quick moments.
I didn't get either of those 2 fouls because I'm having a hard time seeing the numbers going outward.
No worries. Yep. Yeah, sure.
Ours are the tab. There, tab.
Yep. About to get started for the second period here. Heights coming out in that first period, 3 for 4 from the three-point line, 2 of 6 from 2 overall, 50% in the first period, 5 of 10 from the field. What's concerning is the 4 turnovers late in the period that allowed Pierce to get right back in it. Pierce also 50%, 7 of 14 in the first half, 6 of 9, 1 of 5 from the three-point line. J.J. Pierce will have it on the mid-court throw-in right at the bottom of your screen there to start the second period here. For Heights into the game, number 11, Dwayne Sterling, senior guard. Number 2, big 6'8" center, Braylon Curvin, joined by Eddie Gray Jr., DeMarcus Jones, and Deshaun Long. J.J. Pierce turns it over on their first possession of the second period, and Heights gets into their half-court offense. Long, left-hand side. Little DJ, long 3, it's short. Rebound by the Mustangs. Rush Smith over to Will Mitchell. Great cut by Smith. Kick out, wide open 3 by number 12, Brady Karp. And when it's that wide open, you can hit those shots. 5-point lead for J.J. Pierce here in the second period. After hitting that three-pointer, Heights is going to have to tighten up on that perimeter defense a little bit better. Jones to the top of the key, hands off to Long. Dish down low to Braylon Curvin. Great assist there, and quick 2 points for the Heights Yellow Jackets. Karp bringing it down from number 21, Brookhart. They hand it off to Rex Penny. Penny, cross court, looking for the three-pointer. Off the mark. Penny with an offensive rebound over to Sean Long. There's a drive and a pull-up. Haynes Brookhart, nice little right-hand floater there for the Mustangs to score the 2 points. Heights quickly down the floor. Jump shot by little DJ Jones is off the mark, and Pierce is on the fast break. But they travel, and that's a turnover back to Arlington Heights. Caden Grant checking in for the Heights Yellow Jackets. 5-point lead for the Mustangs. Sterling taking a break. Yellow Jackets will have the throw in. Caden Grant bringing it down, setting up the half-court offense for your Yellow Jackets. 20-15, Mustangs lead here in the second period. Timeout on the floor here during that possession. Looks like it's a 30-second timeout. Correction, full timeout. Who took it? All right, Arlington Heights calls the first timeout of the game. Coach Muhammad wants to talk it over with his squad. Down 5 here. 6 minutes left in the second period. J.J. Pierce capitalizing on quick transition offense and Heights turnovers. When Heights seems to be able to get into their half-court offense, they've had some good passes, nice layups. Seems like you get 1 or 2 more passes than usual, you find an open man. J.J. Pierce. PA announcer reading off advertisements from their premium sponsors. You can tell a lot of sponsorship here, a lot of support here in the Richardson area. Heights into their half-court offense after that full timeout, first timeout, and immediately steal by Pierce. Will Mitchell takes it away from Curvin, and the other way for the Mustangs. Not fun to see a turnover right after a timeout when we drew up a good play. Will Mitchell backs down Curvin in the lane. Jump hook is off the mark. Rebound, Curvin. He brings it down. Reach in by number 24, Cohen Lawson, and he forces a jump ball. But since we started the second period with J.J. Pierce having the possession, Heights will get possession on that jump ball. 20-15. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the second period. Mustangs lead. Heights took an early lead, 3 3-pointers in the first period. Both teams shooting 50% from the floor in the first. Caden Grant trying to get it on the baseline down to Deshaun Long, and that's knocked out of bounds by the Mustangs defense. Pass out to Bam. Bam, left-handed three-pointer from the wing. Off the mark, gets his own rebound. He's going to kick it up to Braylon Curvin, who drives with the left, and he shoots a jumper blocked by number 14, Will Martin. Great defense by the Mustangs, and the big man's going to bring it down and spin on guard Caden Grant. Mitchell gets it back in the lane. Decides to look for the open three-pointer by Cohen. It's off the mark, rebound, Caden Grant. Here come the Yellow Jackets. Fast break. Grant ahead to Long. Can't handle the pass. He turns it over. Timeout called by J.J. Pierce there is Braylon Curvin and number 24, Cohen Lawson, were going after a loose ball. The referee awards the timeout to J.J. Pierce, and I don't think he had possession. Tough break there for the Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets as J.J. Pierce is awarded the 30-second timeout while scrambling on the ground for that loose ball. Defensive plays and steals, the theme over the last 3 minutes here in the second period. Still 20-15 lead by the J.J. Pierce Mustangs. Heights going cold in the last few minutes from the floor. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Hopefully the stream's holding strong. We apologize if it's buffering due to the internet connections. Not the best internet connections in here, but we're trying. Will Martin, baseline for J.J. Pierce. He kicks it back out to number 2, Austin Morrison. Senior post. Pass to Rush Smith. Back to Morrison. Morrison down low. having at least a 2 to 3 inch advantage on Caden Grant. He gets the post position and lays it in to extend that Mustang lead to 7 points over the Yellow Jackets here with 4 minutes left in the first half. Heights getting into their half-court offense. Caden Grant penetrating. Down low to Braylon. Turnover, Arlington Heights. Can't hang on to that pass. And Muhammad is coming with substitutions. Mitchell Carpenter checking back in, giving Braylon Curvin a rest. Heights going to pick up full court, looking to trap that ball and deny that center pass. J.J. Pierce looking to break the press. Lawson drives right against Deshaun Long and/or Caden Grant. Who was called for the foul? Caden Grant called for that foul there. First foul for either team here in the second period. Already over 4 minutes have gone by, so they're letting them play. Wide open three-pointer from the corner. Brookhart. And a whistle on the floor as we have another timeout on the floor. Who called it? But he pointed at Pierce. Yeah, all right. It's Heights. Arlington Heights trying to slow down this run by the Mustangs. Now up to a 10-point lead, and Muhammad all over his team. And you can see why the J.J. Pierce Mustangs have a record of 11-2 coming in tonight. Excellent ball movement. Get it into the paint and then kick it out to wide open three-point shooters. Haynes, Brookhart, Lawson, Penny, and Morrison, all four connecting early here in the first half for the Mustangs. Heights ready for the inbounds pass after the timeout. Dedrick Harris, Caden Grant, DeMarcus Jones, Mitchell Carpenter, and Eddie Gray Jr., the senior lineup on the floor for the Yellow Jackets. Zone defense by Mustangs. They're trapping the ball. They trap Carpenter, and he turns it over on the pass to Grant. Stolen by Lawson. Mustangs getting into their half-court offense. Drive on the baseline by Brookhart, and he's fouled by Heights. Looks like he's going to go to the line and shoot two. They call that foul on number 3, DeMarcus Jones, for the Yellow Jackets. Only the second team foul this period. But it's going to send Haynes Brookhart to the line for 2 free throws. Will Mitchell coming out for the Mustangs, getting a nice applause from the home fans on his efforts here in the first half. Deshaun Long checking back in, this time for Carpenter. Muhammad going with his guard lineup. Long, Jones, Gray Jr., Grant, and the big man Harris. 1 of 2 from the line for Brookhart, and they're going to pick up in the three-quarter court press as Heights tries to break it. Gray Jr. cross court to Grant to avoid the trap. Grant gets trapped, finds Long in the middle. Nobody picks up Deshaun. He dishes it to Jones for the 3, off the mark. Rebound, Dedrick Harris, up and in. Offensive board by Big DJ, and that helps break that scoring slump for Heights. 9-point lead for the J.J. Pierce Mustangs in their offense. 3-point try, number 4, Smith. He drills it. The 5th three-pointer of the first half for the J.J. Pierce Mustangs. Definitely getting good looks. And Dedrick Harris down low for Heights. Looks like Heights just needs to keep going inside. Not much resistance inside by the Mustangs with Will Mitchell out. Press break, good. Morrison for 3. He's off the mark. Rebound Heights. Jones is running the other way. Hands it off to Gray Jr. He's looking to penetrate. Kicks it to Caden Grant for the top of the key 3. It's good. 7-point lead for the Mustangs after that three-pointer by Grant. Excellent ball movement by the Heights Yellow Jackets. Rush over to Lawson to break the press. Into the half-court offense. Grants gets a hand on it, but Rush gets it back. Mustangs into their half-court offense. Morrison down in the corner. Don't let him shoot again. He's hit a couple of threes already. Number 12, Brady Karp, loses the ball. Stolen by Gray Jr., and Heights is on the offensive. But he throws away the pass. That's a turnover for Heights, and back to J.J. Pierce. 1 minute left in the half. Morrison for three. Splash Town. Third three-pointer of the game for number 21, Haynes Brookhart. Correction, I said Austin Morrison. Third three-pointer for Haynes Brookhart. He has been healthy here in the first half. And Heights throws the cross-court pass out of bounds. Another turnover for the Yellow Jackets. And now the Mustangs, with only 49.9 seconds left in the first half, looking to extend that 10-point lead over the Yellow Jackets, as they will get into their offense, try to break the press and work for that final shot. 40 seconds left. Number 12, nice open drive, right-handed floater. It's good. Heights is going to hustle back down the court, try to get the last shot. Jones for three. Splash down for Heights. 21 seconds left. Both teams going quick. Caden Grant with a steal. Count the bucket for Heights. 5-point swing there. 11 seconds left. Heights picking up in the backcourt. Looking for the 10-second call. J.J. Pierce breaks it. 3 seconds. Running jumper at the buzzer. And that's the end of the first half with a rebound by Carpenter. 34-27 here at J.J. Pierce High School. Mustangs lead the Yellow Jackets by 7 here at halftime. Thanks for jumping in here. Fort Worth, Arlington Heights, Yellow Jackets Athletics live broadcast. We'll be back after a few moments, folks. All right. Boy, J.J. Pierce gets open shots left and right.
Yeah, too many. Way too many.
Still 50% from the field.
That's us.
But 10 turnovers.
Yeah, 10 more first half turnovers already.
And they only got 5.
Yep.
Rebounds are same.
Yep.
Yep, turnovers. Mm-hmm. They're 14 and 26, so they're about 50%.
Yeah, ball control teams really hurt Heights.
8 steals.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got 8 steals.
Yeah.
Good times being had here at J.J. Pierce High School by all, as you can see. Great music on the system here. One of the best I've been around in a high school gymnasium. Very nice, as you can see, kids getting into it. One minute left until the start of the second half. Teams are starting to come back out. This halftime stats report brought to you by Mr. BC and Colin Engelbert, your Arlington Heights broadcast team. In the first half, the J.J. Pierce Mustangs, 14 of 26 from the field, over 50%. Only 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 9 of 14 from the two-point range, 5 of 12 from three-point land. That really hurt Heights there in the second period. 10 rebounds, 7 of them defensive, 3 offensive. 10 assists for Pierce, 8 steals, 2 blocks, only 5 turnovers to complete their 34 points. For Heights, 11 of 21, 6 of 12, and 5 of 9 from the three-point range. Heights only getting to shoot 1 free throw in the first half, and that was the and one by Caden Grant. 11 rebounds, 9 defensive, 2 offensive, 7 assists, 2 steals for Heights. 0 block shots. That's strange to see with Kerbin and Carpenter causing so many array shots. But they'll have to pick it up. The big stat, of course, 10 first half turnovers for the Heights Yellow Jackets compared to the 5 for the Mustangs. And that's the difference between teams that are 9-8 and 11-2. Protect the ball, play good defense, score buckets. It's an easy game, they say, but that's what basketball is all about. Let's reset our fouls here. Change it over to the third period as the teams come out. Heights just getting out from the locker room as we get started here. J.J. Pierce will bring it in to start the second half. Going left to right on your screen. Heights picking up on the trap. Steal by little DJ. Breakaway layup. Deshaun Long. And just like that, boy, Heights spent some time saying we are about to pick up our pressure D. That is what we are known for. And in the first half, we let them get into their flow. Pierce tries to respond on the other end. And there's a whistle. Long knocks the ball away from Lonson. And he's called for the personal foul for the Yellow Jackets. First team foul of the third period. 5-point lead here by the Mustangs. Senior starters all on the court for Heights to start the second half. And there's a travel on the defense in the corner by Jones as they pass it over to Penny. Penny travels on the baseline move, and here comes Heights trying to cut that 5-point lead down. Caden Grant, joined by Long, Harris, Jones, and Carpenter on the floor. Grant penetrates, dish out to Jones for the wide open 3. He's off the mark. Rebound, Will Mitchell for the Mustangs. Their big man leading the way for them today. Rush on the right wing, guarded by Harris. Mitchell up top, tipped by Carpenter. Carpenter causes the steal. Dish to Carpenter. He lays it in over Mitchell. 2 points on the defense generated by Mitchell Carpenter, tipping the pass from Will Mitchell. Little DJ grabs it, dishes it ahead to a streaking Carpenter, and he lays it in. Not sure why we didn't get the and one there. Of course, I thought he was hacked, Colin. I know you did too. But 34-31, Heights cuts that 10-point lead down to 3 here early in the third period. Coming out strong, Heights Yellow Jackets with a lot of energy. They literally walked out of the locker room 3 seconds before the half to tip off. Muhammad wasn't having anything. I bet he spent that entire 15 minutes losing his voice. As y'all know, Coach Aaron Muhammad, one of the most animated high school basketball coaches in the state of Texas. He has a loud voice, too, so you can hear it at the top of the nosebleed seats. Heights picking up three-quarter full court man. Three-quarter full court man. Three-quarter man. Will Mitchell on the right wing, guarded by Carpenter. He hands off to Rush. Pressure by Long. Over to number 12, back to Lawson, swings it around to Penny. Penny looking for Will Mitchell down low. There's the double team. Steal by Heights. And all Will Mitchell can do is reach out and grab Deshaun Long as he streaks away down the court for the Yellow Jackets. That's a foul on the Mustangs. And that Heights defense already forcing 3 steals early in the third period. And now trying to cut that three-point lead down even more. Long at the top. Carpenter roaming the baseline. Harris on the left wing, Jones on the right. There's a pass to Grant. Grant's going to launch the three-pointer. That's off the mark. Rebound Mustangs. Heights looking to trap the ball again. Here comes Grant. Cross-court pass. Number 12, Karp in the game. Brady Karp. He passes it to Will Mitchell. Will Mitchell looking down in the corner to number 24, Lawson. He drives baseline. It's cut off. Tipped away by Carpenter. There's another steal by Heights. Breakaway layup. Deshaun Long. 2 more points. And it's a 1-point game as Heights cuts that lead down to 1. But quickly, J.J. Pierce responds on the fast court layup. Wow, it's back and forth right now. DeMarcus Jones, little DJ, streaking to the middle of the court, laying it in on the finger roll. And it's a 1-point game. Here come the Mustangs. Rush in the paint, dishes out to Morrison. He's off the mark. Big rebound, Carpenter. Outlet to Jones. Jones looking for the cross court. He's going to penetrate. Dish to Grant. Step back 3. Good! 3-pointer, Caden Grant. Heights takes the lead for the first time since the first period. What a run by the Heights Yellow Jackets to start the second half here. So far on a 12-2 run. 4 steals. Pierce, open jumper for Rush. He hits it for the easy 2 on the head fake. It's tied up. Quickly down the court. Deshaun Long dribbles into traffic. He loses the handle. Stolen by Pierce. Mustangs coming down. Number 4, Rush Smith. He's going to go to the rack. His shot altered by Carpenter. Throws up a miss. Rebound by Carpenter. I think he might have had a block there too and a rebound. There's a 3. Jones, count the bucket. Big 3-pointer for little DJ. Heights in front by 3 here in a packed J.J. Pierce gymnasium. And wow, what a drive by Rush Smith. Falling to the floor, laying it off the glass over the 6'7" Carpenter, who has caused havoc in the paint this second half of defense. DeMarcus Jones on the left wing for Heights, guarded by Cohen Lawson. Looking to get the offense in motion. 3 minutes, 36 seconds, third period. Heights up by 1. Down by 7 at half. Have trailed by as many as 11 points in the second period, but have stormed all the way back to take a 1-point lead here in the third. J.J. Pierce bringing in substitutions. Number 2, Austin Morrison checking in, along with number 21, Haynes Brookhart. Brookhart hit a couple of threes in the first. There's an inbound pass. Dedrick Harris, he's up, misses the layup. Not sure why there wasn't a whistle there, but rebound by the Mustangs, and they move into the front court. Brookhart drives to the middle. He's going to dish, and there's a steal. DJ Harris, Dunk City Heights. Big 2-hand power jam by the Heights Yellow Jackets on the steal. Their 4th steal of the third period, and now have a 3-point lead over the J.J. Pierce Mustangs, 43-40, here with 2 minutes, 56 seconds left in the first half. Cross-court pass. Morrison, he's going to kick it out to Brookhart. That's off the mark. Carpenter keeps it alive. Big DJ streaking down the floor. Dish to Jones. He's off the mark on the 3, and J.J. Pierce will try the fast break. Blocked by Harris. Brookhart tried the layup. DJ Harris with a big block. And now Mustangs, good grief. Will Harris steps in for the steal on the pass after the block by Harris. And it looks like they just called a foul on Mitchell Carpenter when, boy, I thought that was a walk in the lane by Will Mitchell on his drive. Boy, the action is hype here on Friday night. Braylon Curvin checking in for Mitchell. What a third period for Carpenter on the defensive end, forcing multiple turnovers. And there's Haynes Brookhart hitting his 4th 3 of the game. Finally getting him an open shot so he can tie it up. 43-43 here. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third period. The Jackets trying to come into the Pierce home and upset the 11-2 J.J. Pierce Mustangs. And there's an offensive foul, or a defensive rebounding foul on number 2, Austin Morrison, for J.J. Pierce. He was holding number 2, Braylon Curvin. Number 2 fouled by number 2. Deshaun Long to inbounds. Pass stolen by Rush Smith. Correction, Rex Penny on the steal by the pass by Long. Dish to Will Mitchell, and Will Mitchell goes to the right lane for the 2 points. Mustangs back in front by 2. Long from the corner. That's good for 3. Deshaun Long putting the Jackets back up in front. And now we have lead changes back and forth here in the third period. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Rex Penny trapped by Long and Gray Jr. And there's a foul called on Eddie Gray Jr. His first. Only the third foul of the period for the Heights Yellow Jackets. 46-45. Mustangs lead. And there's another steal by Big DJ to the bucket. Blocked by Penny. DJ went in for the dunk. And how was that not a foul on Penny as he goes for the blocked shot to stop the power jam by Dedrick Harris. Brookhart off on his three-pointer, blocked by Braylon Curvin, and he throws the big outlets to Harris, who splits 4 defenders to lay it in for Heights. 48-45, 52 seconds, and that ball knocked out of bounds at midcourt by the Heights defense. J.J. Pierce will have it. And the student section getting hype. Deshaun Long getting hype with them, trying to get them into it. Heights fans are starting to make noise. A lot of action here in Richardson, Texas tonight. Folks are getting crunk. Heights on the man pressure. Trapping the ball up top. Brady Karp dishes over to Brookhart. Brookhart drives to the lane, and that ball's knocked out of bounds. He had Rex Penny wide open in the corner for an open 3 that he couldn't find. 48-45. Heights leads by 3. Under a minute left here in the third period. J.J. Pierce had a 7-point lead at half. Had as high as an 11-point lead in the second period. Heights has stormed all the way back to take this lead. Inbounds, alley-oop by Mitchell, stopped by Curvin. And that's going to allow a wide open 3 for Harris at the other end. And that's an air ball, but Will Mitchell touches it on its way out of bounds. And Heights will have the baseline inbounds. 26 seconds left in the third period. Inbounds to Gray Jr., back to Grant. Up to Gray Jr. at the top, over to Long. Zone defense by J.J. Pierce. Extending past the three-point line as they don't want Heights to hit another 3. Harris floating at the free throw line, looking for the inbounds pass. Grant shooting a long 3. There were 8 seconds left in the period, and the student section started counting down 3 seconds. And Grant, with his ears open, listened to the students and launched the three-pointer when they had plenty of time to get into the offense and try to get a layup there. Heights inbounds. Gray Jr. Long three. That's off the mark. Outlet pass knocked away by Eddie Gray Jr. And that's the end of the third period. Wow, what a period here for Heights Yellow Jackets. 48-45 lead here at the end of the third. Heights on top that third period. We're on our way to the fourth, folks. Hot action here at J.J. Pierce. What a third period we had there. Heights came out with some serious pressure defense, forcing 3 turnovers in the first 4 possessions for J.J. Pierce. 2 of those possessions with big three-pointers to knock down that 7-point lead. Back and forth it went from there, and Heights now has the 3-point lead, trying to upset the 11-2 ranked J.J. Pierce Mustangs. Great non-conference prep before that huge Tuesday night district opener against the Paschal Panthers and the Heights Yellow Jackets. The Mustangs will have it to open up the fourth period here at J.J. Pierce. And there's a bucket, quick bucket by Pierce on the inbounds. Heights will get into the half-court offense. J.J. Pierce picking up the intensity on defense as they are looking to trap the ball just like Heights. Caden Grant penetrates, dishes to Carpenter. He gets it, kicks it back out to Harris. Passes off the mark. J.J. Pierce will get the steal on the turnover by Heights. Brookhart from deep, and he gets it to go. Wow, shooter's touch there by Haynes Brookhart, his 4th three-pointer of the game. And that finds the bottom. Harris, free throw line extended, gets the bounce pass, stolen by Pierce. Harris steals it back and then knocked away. But Dedrick Harris, Big DJ, touched it last, and that ball will go over to J.J. Pierce. 2-point lead by Pierce here, 50-48. Mustangs on offense. Quick 5-0 run by the Mustangs to start the fourth period here, as Heights had the 3-point lead to end the third. Will Mitchell, guarded by Carpenter at the top. Drive on the baseline by Brookhart. Ball knocked away by Harris, and they get it back out to Will Mitchell. He goes left on Carpenter, blows past him, head fake. Wide open jumper by Middleton. He's off the mark. Rebound Penny over Carpenter, 2 points. 7-0 run by J.J. Pierce to start the fourth quarter. Long on the right wing. He's going to toss up a layup, and he's going to score without much pressure from the defense. And we're back to a 2-point game. Lawson picked up by Grant. Throws it to the middle of the court. Rush will get him out of trouble, and that ball's knocked away by Harris. Pressure D causing trouble for the Mustangs here getting across the court. Eddie Gray Jr. coming in for DeMarcus Jones, senior sharpshooter. Caden Grant, Carpenter, Long, and Harris on the floor for the Yellow Jackets. For the Mustangs, Lawson and Mitchell up top. Here comes the trap by Carpenter and Grant. Mitchell, cross court. Finds Penny in the middle. There's the three-pointer from Brookhart. Off the mark, offensive rebound. Second offensive rebound in the last 2 possessions for J.J. Pierce. Penny finds Brookhart down low. He avoids the block by Carpenter. 2 more points for J.J. Pierce. They've scored on every possession here to start the fourth period. And Heights almost turns it over. Harris, bounce pass down low. Stolen by J.J. Pierce, but Brookhart knocks it out of bounds. Arlington Heights will have the baseline inbounds. 5 minutes, 18 seconds left. Down by 4 here, and there's a timeout. Heights is going to talk it over. Muhammad screaming at his defense, specifically Carpenter, to get there in front on that drive, it looks like. That'll leave Coach Muhammad 2 timeouts remaining here in the 4th period. J.J. Pierce leads by 4, going on a 7-2 run to start this 4th period. Coach Aaron Muhammad in the huddle drawing up a play as Heights will have a baseline inbounds here after the full timeout. 4 timeouts remaining for J.J. Pierce. In the period, Heights has 2 fouls. Mustangs have 3. Once again, once a team reaches 5 team fouls, it's double bonus, and you got to make your free throws. We're through the timeout. Heights on the floor with Grant, Harris, Long, Gray Jr., and Carpenter. Here's the inbounds. Grant throws it over Carpenter's head. Wide open breakaway layup for Penny. And that play did not draw up like Muhammad wanted out of the timeout. As another turnover plagues Heights on the offensive end. Zone defense by Pierce. Carpenter at the free throw line with Harris. Both looking for the inbounds and the cutter. That pass stolen by Pierce. Another breakaway layup, wide open. Brookhaven. And now the Mustangs have extended it to an 8-point lead, taking over here on the Yellow Jackets in the 4th period. Defense, lazy passes by Heights. And, of course, holding the ball right there low, Will Mitchell knocks it away from Dedrick Harris. That's another turnover, and once again, Mustangs are on the offensive end. 4 minutes, 14 seconds left. How many wide open layups is J.J. Pierce going to have here in the 4th period? That's now a 10-point lead, the largest lead being 11 in the 2nd period. But after the Heights had a 3-point lead to start the 4th period, J.J. Pierce has gone on a 13-2 run. Wide open three-pointer. Rebound by the Mustangs. Another 3 on its way. In and out. Rebound, Grant. Ahead to Long. Heights trying to get some offensive momentum going here in the 4th period. Under 4 minutes. Bam. From the wing. That's off. Will Mitchell with the rebound. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Mustangs walking it up. Lead by 10. On a 13-2, 15-2 run here in the 4th period. And that wide open layup missed. And then a blocking foul called on Will Mitchell of the Mustangs. Only 3 fouls for each team here with 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the 4th period. Braylon Kerbin checking in to give Carpenter a break. Heights on the offensive. Gray Jr. over to Long. Long looking to penetrate. Hand off to Braylon, knocked away by Pierce. Another steal, another turnover. Layup, Brookhaven on the Euro step and fouled on the attempt. Most likely against Braylon Kerbin on the foul. 4th foul of the period for Heights. And with a 10-point lead, Haynes Brookhart headed to the free throw line for 2 free throws, looking to extend that Mustang lead here. Heights having such a strong 3rd period to fight back into it, take a 3-point lead to the 4th period, only to be outscored here 15-2 in the first 5 minutes of the 4th. With that 16 on the free throw by Brookhart. Kervin coming out. Muhammad going with the guard lineup. Big man Harris with Gray Jr., Long, Grant, and Jones. Eddie Gray Jr. over on the right wing. Up to the top to Long. Long to Jones. Jones will take a long three. He'll knock it down. And that's Jones, third three-pointer of the game. And let's see if that can get Heights into some rhythm here. There's a long pass by J.J. Pierce. Over the head of Mitchell. Turnover. Heights will have it. 2 minutes, 43 seconds. Now's the time to make a run in high school basketball in the fourth period. Harris almost loses it, tips it to Long. Long, cross court to Jones. J.J. Pierce in the 2-3 matchup looking to trap the ball in the corners. Jones, free throw line, pulls up for a jumper. It's good. Little DJ scores 5 in a row to make this a 6-point game here in the fourth. Pierce breaks the press. Over to number 24, Lawson. Wide open three off the mark. Rebound, Eddie Gray Jr. He streaks up the court. Looking to penetrate. Goes to the left hand. Blocked by Will Mitchell. What a block by Mitchell. Denying Eddie Gray the 2 points and a possible cut it to 4. Will Mitchell trapped at midcourt right at 1 minute, 50 seconds by Grant and Gray Jr. And that forces J.J. Pierce to call their second timeout of the game. Correction, their third timeout of the game. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. 1 minute, 50 seconds left. 61-55 is the score. The Mustangs of J.J. Pierce, home team at 11-2, leading by 6 points here. Heights started the fourth period with a 3-point lead. J.J. Pierce went on a 16-2 run to begin the fourth period, and Heights has responded with a 5-0 run of their own in the last minute. J.J. Pierce will have the half-court inbounds or mid-court inbounds after the timeout. Heights looking to get a stop here and, of course, capitalize quickly on the offensive end. Neither team in the bonus yet for the final 2 minutes of this ball game. Heights with 4 fouls, J.J. Pierce with 3. Brady Karp inbounds to Lawson. Lawson over to Penny. Penny down low to Haynesbrook. He's going to get it back to Lawson. Lawson fouled by Dwayne Sterling, number 11, into the game. Heights had a foul to give there. I thought they had 4. Looks like they had 3. So now 4-3 the foul count. Actually, correction, 2-1 on this period. I think they got the scoreboard wrong there, but either way, we're down to a minute 28. Will Mitchell down low on the pass from Brooke Hart. And that's 2 quick points for the Mustangs. Heights needs to score. Big long three from Jones. He hits it. Big three-pointer from little DJ Jones from way downtown. 1 minute, 12 seconds left on the clock. It's a 5-point lead for J.J. Pierce. 63-58 here after the long three by little DJ. 8 points in the final 2 minutes for DeMarcus Jones here in the fourth quarter for Heights Yellow Jackets. He seems to have the hot hand. Let's get him the ball here after they get this stop. Heights will have 1 timeout remaining. The Mustangs will have 2. And according to the foul count, they only have Heights at 2 and J.J. Pierce at 1. But I'm telling you, I think we have more fouls than that here in the fourth period. But either way, let's see if Heights defense can get a stop and try to cut into this 5-point lead here with the final 2 minutes of the ball game. Heights will set up in the full court press. J.J. Pierce will have the inbounds. with 1 minute, 12 seconds left to go full court. There's the pass in. Haynesbrook takes it across midcourt. Finds Will Mitchell. The top of the key. He's going to kick it over to Brady Karp. Down to Lawson. Lawson back to Mitchell. Lots of cross-court. Great ball movement by J.J. Pierce as they're holding on to it, trying to avoid the trap. Harris reaches in, gets the foul, as they had a foul to give for Heights. And that'll give 50.5 seconds left. J.J. Pierce will inbounds. Lawson gets it inbounds over to Mitchell, finds Penny. Nice little press break there. Haynesbrook passes up the three and will take the foul from Harris there. Only fourth foul for Heights. One more foul to give before the Mustangs can begin shooting double bonus free throws. Heights looking to trap. There's the trap. They break it over to Will Mitchell, and he's fouled by little DJ Jones. That'll be the fifth foul for Heights. And now for the remainder of the 37.9 seconds left in the game, J.J. Pierce will have two free throws. Mustangs lead by 5 over Heights here in the final minute of the ball game. Mitchell misses the front end. Heights looking to get the rebound and score quick here. They need a quick 2 and use that final timeout set up for the stop. Will Mitchell, second free throw. It's off the mark. Rebound Harris. Heights is going to push it up. Try to get the quick 2. Hand off to Long. Long's going to penetrate. Dish it to Bam. 4-3. In and out. How does that not go down? Rebound Pierce. Caden Grant and Penny fighting for the loose ball. And they call a jump ball. Possession arrow to Heights. Fans for J.J. Pierce not happy about that call. But what an effort on the rebound by Caden Grant. Fighting with Rex Penny for the rebound and the jump ball called. Arlington Heights will have it. 27.7 seconds left here in the fourth period. J.J. Pierce will call a timeout. They'll have one timeout remaining as they set up their defense. Only a 5-point lead. Heights needs a bucket and a stop, or a bucket and a foul, and hope for some misses if they want to get back into this game and try to tie it or take the lead in the final 34 seconds of the game. Pretty good game here so far, wouldn't you agree, Colin? Heights has done a great job against these higher-ranked teams in the first half of this season. Top-ranked Round Rock came in with a record of 20-2. Heights gave them everything they could handle, losing a very close game by only 5 points. And that was when Heights had an earth-shaking 18 turnovers in that game. J.J. Pierce coming into this game at 11-2. Led by as many as 11. Heights is led by as many as 6 early in the first. We'll get set up for the inbounds pass. Caden Grant, 24 seconds left. Finds little DJ. He finds Grant at the top, who takes a logo 3 off the front rim. Carpenter can't run it down. That rebound by Lawson, and timeout by the Mustangs. They're going to burn their final timeout on the rebound so they can set out the inbounds pass. I would have really liked to seen Heights go for the quick 2 there, Colin, instead of taking the long 3. That way, you're down by 3, and you force the inbounds and the pressure on J.J. Pierce. But no worries. Muhammad had him drawing up the 3. Caden Grant takes the long NBA 3 off the front iron, and Lawson grabs that rebound.
I had them not having a timeout left.
Interesting. Yeah, I think one of those official timeouts, they might have granted it to an official timeout instead of J.J. Pierce. That's their final timeout. Heights will have one more timeout, so if they can get a quick steal and a bucket, they could call to stop the clock and set up a foul. Muhammad letting the referees know it with a big smile on his face. I think he said something about how good home cooking tastes or something like that. Not sure. I, too, love home cooking, but only if it's Funky Town home cooking down there at Heights High School. J.J. Pierce will inbounds. 16 seconds left in the ball game. They lead by 5. Heights, full court press, looking to foul quickly. No foul. Knocked away by Grant, but right to Lawson. And Caden Grant has to foul. They knocked the ball away, had an opportunity for the steal, but the ball literally bounced right to Noah Lawson, point guard for the J.J. Pierce Mustangs. Man, good defense there and great hands by Caden Grant to knock that ball away. If that ball didn't go to Lawson, Heights might have a quick layup, and we got all kind of action going on. 5-point lead. Lawson hits his first free throw to increase it to 6. Defensive, offensive substitutions for the final 10 seconds for the Heights Yellow Jackets. Great showing by the Jackets tonight. And if they come up short, it's going to be the same lessons that we've learned in those matchups with Round Rock, Kennedale, here against J.J. Pierce, facing North Crowley. Protect the ball, eliminate turnovers, and we'll have a chance. That's the final here from J.J. Pierce High School. Congratulations to the Mustangs. They improved to 12-2, victorious over the Yellow Jackets, 64-58 this evening. We appreciate everybody joining in for this live broadcast of Fort Worth Arlington Heights Athletics here on YouTube. And we will see you for the next broadcast Tuesday night from Paschal High School as District 4 kicks off with the rivalry matchup between the Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets and the Paschal Panthers. You can bet it'll be a sold-out, standing room-only crowd for that matchup at Paschal High School. Once again, the final here from J.J. Pierce. The Mustangs victorious 64-58 over the Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets. This has been a broadcast by your Fort Worth Arlington Heights Athletics broadcast team. We'll see you Tuesday night, folks. Thanks for tuning in here to Yellow Jacket Basketball on YouTube.